Greetings, one and all. This is Autism Father. We're on the AutCraft server again, the first and only, really, Minecraft server for children with autism and their families. We are getting geared up for a wither battle. Either that or we're wasting a lot of arrows, but whatever works. We haven't done a wither battle in a while. There's just been a lot of technical issues, and timing hasn't been right, and it's strange. A couple months ago, our server used to be busiest in the evenings, which was great for me because I work during the day, so evenings were when I could get on. But times have changed. These days, this month especially, our busy times are earlier in the day. Well, my time zone anyway. It's earlier in the day for me, and I'm working then. So by the time I get on and would like to do a wither battle, there's not enough players. Well, I mean, there's enough players, but not enough to make, entertaining, super awesome, big community battle type videos. But now we have this many, which is good enough, I think. So we got all these guys. Sparkle wants some food. Then, of course, I can't just give Sparkle food because people are going to run up in front of my face. And she's gone. So, anywho. Yep, we're going to get ourselves some withers going. For any of you guys that are in the video on the server, glad to see you. And congrats on being in a YouTube video. I'm like the queen. I don't know. I feel like more like the king if I have to be. Anyway, let's get our wither making supply. It's been a long time since I've made a wither, apparently. I can't remember where I'm going or what I'm doing. Where am I doing? Alright. This should be Wither Battle Royale. Sure, that works. I think that works better when we have a bigger group than this, but this is pretty good. Broadcast. So we've done a lot of these videos. I think 13 now, 12. Like I said, it's been a while and I've lost track. But all right. And it's always a ton of fun. What? A little bit of ground rules. Whoever gets the star keeps the star. AF is recording everyone. Well, I'm trying to record everyone. I know, that's not what she meant. So we started out with one wither. Had a few people dying. And we ramp it up from there. We see how they do. If they struggle, then maybe we'll give them another one. But if they do well, and they are, then we'll give them 2 withers to contend with. And we'll keep ramping it up and see how they do. A little bit of lag. It's probably me. My internet's been wonky. And Jumbo Cookie could not get away. And it's down already. See these lights? I keep getting people that comment on these lights that I should put in You know, the end portal bricks, or make it so that the mob griefing is turned off, or things like that. And I do like those ideas, and I've thought of those ideas. The thing is, I kind of like... I mean, we made it bedrock so that it's not too much of a hassle to get set up and going again, but I kind of like there to be some damage. I like there to be... Like, these are lights, so when they get knocked out, it gets darker. Ready for round 2? So I mean, if we've done enough battles in this little arena here one time that most of these were knocked out, and it got really dark and eerie in here, and I kind of like that. It's kind of cool for the atmosphere, and for the most part, you don't even realize it's happening because it's just one light after one light after one light. 10 more. Oh, you guys, if you're watching this video, don't do that. I can't spawn anything when you stand in the way. And it's only you guys that can't do anything. It's not me. I mean, I can't spawn the wither, but you're going to be the ones not fighting the wither because I can't spawn it. And I see that a lot on a lot of servers I go to. When the admins are trying to do something, trying to make something special for you, and you stand right there, that's not cool and it's not funny. It's really, really annoying, and you're the only one that's going to miss out because they're trying to do it for you and now they can't. So keep that in mind. What is that wither doing? Oh. I was just kind of going around and around and around until Sparkle showed up. Oh, yeah. A little bit of lag there. I got one wither down. One just hanging out. Another one in the battle. I think maybe they forgot there was 3. There's so much fire everywhere. But that's why we do it here and not in the middle of town. You know, where people's bases can be destroyed. So the AutCraft server has been doing quite well lately. We are actually, today, right after I do this, I'm going to be adding a few more names that just came in for whitelist approval, and that will put us over 3,600 names on the list. Pretty awesome. I started this, right now it is March 14th. I started the server June 23rd, so it hasn't even been a year yet. So 3,600 players in less than a year. And next month is Autism Awareness Month, which means that it's entirely possible that, well, if any of the charities or media or just any autism advocates out there decide to mention us and tell kids to come and join us, that number could grow a lot very, very quickly. Normally I'd have 7 stars at this point, which would be really impressive since there's only been 4 withers. Are you guys all ready? Yeah. How did you get poisoned? Alright. That's a good screenshot right there, right? I hear ghasts. Yes, this, you can probably tell by the red glow. This is in the nether. We're actually on the roof of the nether. So if you go straight through underneath this bedrock, you would be in the nether where all the lava and ghasts and things are. Another screenshot. No. Nether screenshot. I am so funny. What else can I tell you? The server's been doing great. Last month we closed the old world, the initial AutCraft world that we started with, and now we have Peaceful World, a Hard World, and a Resource World, which gets reset on the 1st of every month. And then we also have the Nether in the end. And it's been going rather well for us. It's it gives the children, well, the children and the parents and the friends and everybody, all the players, some extra flexibility where they can go and have a base and deal with creepers if they want, but they can also have a base where there's no monsters. Totally safe. That's where I built my home. But yeah, it's been going well. With the old world, what we did was using World Guard, which is what we use to protect people's bases. We actually set up a region around the main spawn, and it was like 4,000 by 4,000 blocks, which is absolutely massive. And we had set it up so that anything in that area, there was no mob spawning. There was no mobs whatsoever. And if you wanted mobs, you could go outside of that area, and there would be creepers and zombies and all that other stuff. The problem that we ran into with that was that it kind of messed with the mechanics of the game, where it would make it to where they would try to spawn monsters where all the players were, which is inside that safe zone, and couldn't. So anybody that went outside that safe zone where it could spawn monsters, it would throw all the monsters at that one person. Usually it distributes it, right? So if there is 25 players all over the server, it distributes monsters all around those 25 players and makes it an adventure for all of them. But in our case, it would take, 50 players, 100 players, and it would take all the monsters it's trying to spawn for all those 100 players and throw them all at one person. And it was a lot of fun for some of the players, but a little overwhelming for the most part. Like, you certainly, you try to build out there and there's just like tons and tons of mobs. Like, instead of hitting your mob spawning cap at about 79, 80, we'd be like over 400. And you would get lag, and it was just insane. It was great for XP farms, though. For anybody that had a mob farm, mob grinder. But beyond that, it was too much. So having the world split up, peaceful and hard, definitely improves things a lot. Why are you following me? I'm on creative. Oh, you're following George Thursday. Oh, found somebody else. TNT Creeper 25 got himself a star and his first wither. Not his first wither that he got to fight, because this is a lot of them we've done, but his first group wither battle. What doesn't bother you? Haven't installed your new cooker in the hotel. I have a new cooker. Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, if you want to. If you want to do another wither battle. All right. One more round. And then we'll call it quits on this one, which I think makes it Wither battle number 14. I don't know. I really should stop even trying to guess since I really have no clue. I've done a lot of these videos, and again, like if you've seen those other videos, I've said it before, we do these sometimes and there is no video for it. So we've actually done a lot more than 13 or 14 or anything like that. We've done quite a few. I'm just not always in the mood for recording, or sometimes it's just so impromptu, like just so out of the blue that you know, I don't feel like grabbing my microphone, and I just want to say go. And we do. Other times it's some other admins that put together these fights, and I'm not even on the server, or I'm off doing something else, in which case I'm obviously not going to record it since I'm not there. I don't even know how many I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do one more. Okay, guys. You want to be a YouTuber when you're older? A good goal. All right. How did I miss that? That was interesting. This is not as easy as it looks. Holy moly. I think you can hear this on any world, like it's a server-wide when that gong sounds to indicate that a wither has spawned. It's server-wide, not just worldwide, so I think everybody in every one of the worlds, even the resource worlds, can hear when these withers wake up. Which means they just heard 10 of them. So if they're not out here fighting, they must be wondering what in the world those guys are doing. Oh man. Look at the death messages. And that's my phone. Sorry, phone. I'm not answering you right now. Why you ring when I'm recording? Why? Man, 2 withers were against me. Well, you're lucky it was only 2. There's 4 of them over here. These guys are just hanging. Oh, there they go. They're just hanging out. Just having a little chat. Huh. It's a thing of beauty. But, yeah, what else? This is, as I said in my little introduction, the autism server for children with autism and their families. That means that we have some pretty young individuals We also have some that have only ever played creative, and then we also have some that, you know, because of autism, they don't handle loss or being killed as well as some other typical children might. And we try to accommodate everybody. Most of these guys are pretty good about dying on Minecraft, but there's one or two that might not. In which case, we have set it up so that the game rule keep inventory is on. So when they die, they will be sent back to spawn, and they can get back here pretty quick. They just have to get back through the wither portal. And then they still have all their stuff. However, they could lose some things. Like you see, no helmet. Their stuff will still break. So if they're going toe-to-toe with 4 withers just like that, they could be taking a lot of damage to their armor and weapons and things like that. But if they die, they come back again and they still have everything. Like that. See? Didn't drop all this stuff. Can't stop yawning. Hope you can't hear that. My apologies if I'm yawning in your ear in the video. It's been a pretty long day. I think we're almost done. I see 2 withers. Pretty impressive. Now, granted, the results would have been a lot different if they did lose their stuff. If these guys died and dropped all their stuff and couldn't just run right back and get right back into the battle with all their gear, this would be a very different story, but I think that's fine. Oh, there's a wither over here. Oh, and now my cell phone is ringing. I will call her back, I promise, I promise. That's my mom calling. Can't leave mom hanging. But I am recording, so... Sure is hard. It's not supposed to be easy, you know. Yes, thank you. Thank you, cell phone. Thank you for telling me I have a text message, or voicemail, or whatever. Text message, I think it said. She's off looking to see if there's any more. I think this is the last one. Great work, everybody. Got 5? You got 5 stars? Very impressive. So there you have it. That's the epic wither battles as they happen on the AutCraft server. Pretty cool. Always a good time. Always have lots of fun. I'm glad you all could join us for that. Not much left of our little thing. But you see how it's gotten darker and moodier because the lights got knocked out? I like that. And it's a really simple thing with World Edit to replace air blocks with glowstone. So 2 seconds, those will all be filled back in again. We'll be all set. And it's bedrock underneath, so you don't really sink in too far. Alright, guys. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for being on the server if you're on the server. Thanks for being in the video if you're in my video. And thanks for being part of all this craziness. I would say join us for the next one. I don't know if the next video will be a weather video. I'm probably going to be doing something a little different next time. But if you're interested in finding out what that is, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Maybe give this video a like if you liked it. And we'll see you later. Ciao for now.